Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 212, or you could call it the 7 Deadly Sins. This chapter right here, wow. Like, seriously, wow. Like, some serious ugly crackalack just went down pretty terribly. This chapter was really surprising in a certain sense. I didn't expect it to happen that way, and to think like, that event happened because it's a certain way because of something else. Guess it happened that way. Sorry for being confusing right there, so let's just get this started. I'll get to that event soon. We have to it that Droll and Galaxina, which is King and Diane. I'll call it King and Diane, of course, because they are in their bodies and so etc. We have to it that when they were talking to the Gother doll, the real Gother, which is in the wheelchair, appears out of a portal, and King, on the other hand, which is Galaxina's body, who is in Galaxina's body, ends up asking a question. Hold up, I got a question with you. What's with the human rebellion, huh? And then Gother tells him that he had no intention from hiding it, and he said like this was all meant to happen from the start, and they used the demons to help him out on that, and that was not good, and that was not very nice. We have to it that the humans themselves actually held a grudge against Stigma, which I don't understand. Like, I do not know what that grudge is. I really don't. But if it's all because, like, possibly one of the archangels, like, the way how they use the humans or something, or I don't know what this thing is, or whatever the case may be, they managed to infiltrate the circle and starting to like send them all to hell, and by doing so, they won their trust, and they use the demons as the goal. And King does not believe that. He goes like, "Don't give me that kind of trash right now. I don't want to believe it." So breaking out of jail and you like sacrificing many lives just to get your own freedom. What the hell's wrong with you? King asked him that. The real Gother says, my freedom was not the case I was sacrificing lives for. My goal was to end the holy war, Gother said. I'm like, are you serious? So, you've been planning all this from the start to end the holy war. So, killing giants, fairies, and a little bit of the humanity, are you serious, man? Damn, that's like out of place right here. Although, like, King asked Diane to come with him, we have to it that, like, she wants to talk to Gother. I'm thinking in my mind, are you for freaking real? I understand this is a vision or somewhat of a backstory what happened in the Holy War, but seriously, man, it's really annoying the living out of me, okay? I'm just being honest to the fact. Diane, I just want to know Gother a little bit. Can I strangle you right now and tell you, can you stop playing these childish mind games and understand where the you at right now? Especially when you're in front of a 10 commandment. You guys know what I'm getting at, alright? So, I guess like, Diane actually had a little small talk, with Gother, and what's greater proof is that she's not being inflicted by his commandment at all. Or she is, Diane. And we have to it, what are you going to plan with Gother, Though, like, he ends up waking Gother the doll up. He ends up saying, like, you're going to have to start living on your own from now on, And you still have the mentality of a child, but you got the intelligence far beyond my own, or my level. There's so many things I want to teach you, but I got to let you go. And of course, Gother does not want to see him go away, which I can understand why. That's his father, in a certain way. You're just no ordinary doll, And therefore, he says he's going to give the last of his magic and every ounce of his living being to give him that heart. That's his last and final gift. And he also tells him that in 3,000 years, you have some trouble, you go have some accident, lose your heart and your memories. And that is what happened, and I'm pretty sure you all should have read that story. That's what happened in the side story of Gother, that he will lose his heart and memories in 3,000 years' time. And that is what Gother is now today. But going back into the past, of course, still continuing the recap, we have to it that Gother, the real one, asked Diane or Droll to keep an eye on Gother, as I consider you a friend. Although, like he may be lost, can you guide him? And it seems like to me, this Gother had no ill intention but to end the Holy War. Although the way how he's ending it is like pretty screwed up. I mean, you're sacrificing a lot of lives to like end the Holy War. What else are you trying to do? But before all that, we have to it that Diane in Droll's body says, I'll do my best. I'll guide you. And therefore, he decides to give one final kind-hearted gift from a friend, a gift from two Gothers. And it ends up cutting off where King and Glucksinia's body trying to get to Harade, and he ends up remembering, like, please don't let go, brother, and it's always too late to save you. And he ends up trying to reach there in time, as he remembers Harade back into the present Harade, the past Harade, how, like, protecting Harade was his trial, Glucksinia's trial. But the moment he shows up, oh my gosh, Harade is in the arms of freaking Sir Roy, all cut up, bleeding, and so forth. I'm like, are you freaking for real? So, I don't know what chapter 213 is about, but right now, what I read the title about, it says that is what we call love. I don't know what that title is supposed to mean, but I bet it had a certain meaning behind it. All I can say right now is that we see Gother, the real one, his goal was never intending for his freedom to be given to him. He just wanted to end the Holy War, which is to my shock, but at the cost of many lives of giants, fairies, and humans, that's pretty much out of bounds, Unless there's a reason behind it, I'm willing to accept it, but hell, this is like humans itself actually betrayed them because they want to. Because they have a grudge against Stigma. I don't know what that grudge is, though. That's the question. What is humanity's grudge against Stigma itself, which is the group of which is the Alliance group, I believe, which I actually did some research a long time ago, and I didn't know what that Stigma was, and I freaking should have realized it earlier, but I was too stupid to realize that. Haha. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, I don't know what the grudge is for humanity against Stigma, but I better hope that I see the grudge they held against Stigma, though, because Gother says, like, humanity really hated Stigma very much for what they did, and I better hope that gets explained soon, because I'm not playing around, man, because you can't just hold a grudge for no reason. You gotta have a reason why you hate the group or Stigma itself. And it'll be stupid not to be told, but it needs to be told anyway. So, anyways, I look forward to see how this is gonna go out, why humanity had to hold a grudge against Stigma, because that's one of the questions I need to know answered. And that ending right there. What do you think Gluckshinia is gonna do now that he saw her? He sees Sir Roy with Harade's body all cut up and bloody. I do not expect things to go well at all. Seriously. And so until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off for Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright? Peace out. Bye bye.